What's up, my name's TechNubber here for Troubleshoot, and today I've got another bug fix for you for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So I recently had an error that was recurring quite a lot, especially on the larger form game modes, especially on that one snow map for Dirty Bomb. Once in a while playing, the game will work perfectly fine and then all of a sudden completely freeze, black out, and give me 2 error codes. I'm pretty convinced that the second error code is a specific crash log number that you can give to Activision support or something, and they can track back the exact crash to the one that your PC automatically submitted to them, and the first one is actually your error code. And that error code for me will be in the title of this video. I've been receiving this for hours for hundreds of games that I played today, and it kept crashing over and over again to no avail. I even contacted Activision support, and after some back and forth, it eventually got down to, alright, well, we're passing it on to the rest of the team so they can investigate and have a look at it. While that was sort of a good sign, at least they're going to be working on some sort of a solution. Scrolling up, you can see my error over here, and in fact it only took me 20 seconds of gameplay from hopping into a game to the game crashing, basically as I touched the ground after parachuting in. Here's the error over here. So with that aside, how exactly did I fix error 3107840166? Well, it was a bit of an annoying one to get working, but I have multiple hard drives in my computer as well as 2 SSDs. This one over here being a cheaper 2TB SSD that I basically dump and edit video from, and this one being a more expensive Samsung SSD. The rest of these are just hard drives that I've collected over the years. I had the game originally installed on my E drive over here, and I was recording to my D drive. While recording seemed to make it crash more often, having OBS closed still resulted in the same exact crashes. I followed all of their steps, from port forwarding to reinstalling the game, and nothing helped. The only thing that helped was moving my game off of a hard disk, my E drive over here, onto my SSD, this H drive over here. If I open it up and head into the games folder, you'll see Call of Duty Modern Warfare here, as well as Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. The beta, unfortunately, takes up almost 40 gigabytes of space, but moving it from one drive to another fixed my issue immediately. I haven't had another issue in hours of playing this game, through tens of game modes, and I even managed to finish my first Dirty Bomb game mode in 3 days. All it took was installing it to another disk. So before you go ahead and move it from one disk to another, I simply uninstalled the game and reinstalled it to another drive. You of course can try moving it from one drive to another, and if you'd like to see how to do that, you can check the description down below for a video on that. I of course just simply went to Options, Uninstall Game, and clicked Install, installing to a different disk, that SSD I mentioned earlier. But of course, those with slower internet or capped internet should rather try moving the game first, see if that fixes their issue, and then possibly maybe re-downloading it from there just to make sure everything's perfectly fine. Simply moving your game files from one place to another and then verifying them should be equivalent to a reinstall, but of course some things may be slightly different. I'm not entirely sure how the Blizzard software works behind the scenes. But with all of that aside, that was my incredibly simple solution to this very annoying issue, and it may help you with other issues in-game. This of course was only for the beta, but who knows, maybe it'll apply to the full release of the game when it comes out if they haven't come up with a solution yet. I of course will be responding to that Activision support thread with this video attached so they can see exactly what I did and how. But with that aside, now I'm able to play the game and everything works perfectly fine, nothing has crashed in hours. If you're still experiencing crashes, make sure to check the description down below for other videos I've done on this game, and maybe you'll find your answer there. Thank you all for watching, my name's been TechNubber here for Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.